months ago, we had over 300 people gathered on this land to celebrate the launch of Ambiance 3 with us. And since then, we've been working non-stop and have made significant progress. Today, we are taking you straight to the heart of the action with an exclusive behind-the-scenes look to the impressive progress we've made in just a few months. Come with me, let's go. Hi, engineer.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm very fine.
Today, we have the lead engineer on site with me, and I'll be picking his brain because we need to know everything that is going on site currently. So first things first, looking at this, what do we have here? What kind of foundation are we working with in the Ambiance 3, and why did we choose this?
In Ambiance 3, we are working on a raft foundation.
Okay, nice.
And the reason why we choose the raft foundation is just simply because of the soil test results determine the type of foundation we are going for. So the result we got from soil test determine the type of foundation we are going for. Because when you get to site, the first thing to do is to carry out the soil test to know the type of foundation you are going for.
Yeah.
So when we carry out the soil test and we know that from the results, we know that is the right foundation we are going for.
Amazing. But speaking of raft foundation, what type of apartment do you think would work here, judging from the height of the foundation and the work being done on this foundation alone?
Presently, we are working on 4-bedroom, fully detached.
Okay.
We have semi-detached, 3-bedroom, and we have terraces of 3-bed. That is what we have, and all the foundation we are going for is raft foundation all three. Number one thing you need to consider when you get to a new site is to carry out your feasibility studies. So when we carry out our feasibility study from the junction to this place, we know that the problem they are facing is the water. During the rainy season like this, people will not be able, all the people that have the buildings in this area will not be able to bring their cars inside because of the erosion. So now, from there, we now to transfer. We transfer the level from the main road to this place. That's the reason we have our foundation as high as this one. So the height of our foundation is 1.2 meters. Okay. So that is just the reason why our foundation is high like this. And anybody that subscribes to these projects, issue of the erosion, they are not going to encounter it.
They won't face flood, nothing. I know I'm not an engineer, but to an extent, I know about foundations. I know we have the strip foundation, we have the pad foundation, we have the pile foundation, of course, we have the raft foundation. So my question is, why did we choose raft foundation in this neighborhood? I've been checking other buildings and I discovered that they've been using this. So why is this foundation the most used in this neighborhood?
Okay, I will take us back to our secondary school.
Okay.
No. They taught us the physics. And third law of motion says to every action there is equal and opposite reaction.
Yeah.
So the type of building, no architect will design.
Yeah.
Once the architect design, that's structure. So we evaluate the types of the load of that building.
Okay.
Because we can calculate the load on that building, and from the load of the building, we determine the type of foundation we are going for. That's the reason we choose the raft foundation for this type of projects.
Okay.
And it just one suspended floor. You know, you made mention of pile foundation.
Yeah.
Pile foundation, when you are going for a high-rise building, the best foundation you can go for is pile.
Okay.
But if it's just bungalow, strip foundation is okay by you if the terrain is okay, if the ground and soil is okay.
Yeah.
So you can go for strip foundation. But for here, because we sandfield this area was sandfield. Yeah. That's the reason we go for flat foundation.
Nice. I know with Tributary Real Estate, our quality is top notch. So what kind of quality materials do we use here currently?
Well, thank you for main mention of the ambience. We know for the quality.
Yes.
Starting from the reinforcement we are using TMT reinforcements. Okay. Why we have other options like local reinforcements. But we are not going for that. Because number one thing we put in mind anytime we want to start any project is to give our client the best. The concrete we are mixing, the best. For you to know that we take our work very serious and the quality is very important, LABSCA, that's Lagos State Building Control Agency, they normally come and check our work. Yesterday, they were here to come and check our reinforcement, and they gave us approval to go ahead with casting.
You heard it here. Habitat Real Estate is known for using the best of the best quality materials from start to finish.
Okay.
Can you give us a rundown of the updates of work currently and what we should be looking forward to in the coming weeks and in the coming months?
Okay. Presently, on this particular building we stand on, we are done with the casting of the raft beam. We are already backfill. We already blind the surface.
Okay.
We are already done with the reinforcement arrangement.
Okay.
You can see that one. You can see the one. You can see the one from afar.
Yeah.
The arrangement of reinforcement is ongoing. And apart from that, the carpenter are working on the formwork to enclose it in order for us to cast the ground floor slab.
Okay.
That normally call it German floor. Now over there, the casting is ongoing. They are casting the rafts. So after the casting of the raft, the next thing is to backfill. Once we cast it, the next thing is block work.
Okay.
So in give it or take, before end of this year,
Yeah.
we'll have through with the everything about the carcass in this same area.
I've learned so much today. I've learned about the raft foundation, about carcass. I've learned about the enclosing of the raft foundation, right? Am I right?
Yes.
See, I'm a very good student. Thank you very much, sir. Now, in case you've been wondering why Ambiance 3 is the talk of the town, you've heard it firsthand from our lead engineer. Our buildings are built to last, made with the best materials, and it is also crafted with love. You need to invest in Ambiance 3 today. Call or send us a message. Bye.